Hi there, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July 20th. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC YouTube page. We start with Holly because, Holly, you are tracking a hot one today.
Oh, man, it is heating up as we speak, and we're talking highs in the low 90s. It is humid, and then eventually we're going to see some showers and thunderstorms moving through. So we are dry through the morning and into the afternoon, but then by early evening, we start to see that line of showers and storms moving in from west to east, and it will have its greatest impact into the evening hours. So be thinking dinner time and beyond. This is the view at 8 o'clock tonight. 9 o'clock, you could see some strong to severe storm potential there, gusty winds, damaging winds, hail. Obviously, the heavy rain, frequent lightning, even isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. And then by late tonight, and by late, I'm talking 11 o'clock and midnight, we're clearing. And tomorrow, we'll end up seeing temperatures still warm, but just not as hot as today. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. We'll be in the mid-80s with partly to mostly sunny skies for your Thursday. Plenty of sunshine Friday, too. Upper 80s to near 90. Looking ahead to the weekend, Danielle, we've just got some isolated storm chances on Saturday. Better chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms return Sunday into Monday.
Wow, it stays hot. Thank you so much, Holly. And higher temperatures outside typically means you'll have a higher electric bill, especially for those of us running air conditioning units. But there's a chance you may be overpaying, and saving money could be as simple as a 3-minute phone call. Nopec is an electric company that serves 242 communities in Greater Cleveland with roughly 1 million customers. The goal of Nopec is to save customers money by buying in bulk, but it recently told customers that they're not the best option right now, and the rate that they're offering will actually cost you more than the rate First Energy is able to offer. But Nopec allows you to drop down to that lower rate with just a phone call.
It is easy for Nopec customers to leave. We don't charge any fees. They have an option to be put back to the utilities pricing. They can call our 800 number, ask to be put back, and they would enjoy some savings during this rough time.
So it could take a billing cycle or two for the new rate to kick in. Typically, Nopec does provide savings, but because of the way energy contracts work at the moment, they know they won't be able to provide savings until about May or June of next year. That's why they're telling residents about this option. And developing news this morning, as it was a deadly night in Cleveland. Police are investigating 3 deaths. The first, a 14-year-old shot and killed on West 89th and Detroit just before 1 a.m. On the city's east side, a man was found shot and killed on East 89th and Marshall. Also on East Cleveland, an East Cleveland police chase ended with a man dead in Cleveland. Cleveland EMS tells us a driver crashed into a pole on East 17th and St. Clair following the chase. We will bring you updates online as soon as we get them. And in Akron, the family of Jalen Walker is holding a news conference today on what would have been his 26th birthday. Walker was shot and killed by Akron police last month. The family and their attorney are expected to make what they say is a major announcement regarding the investigation into Jalen's death. They are also again calling for an investigation from the U.S. Department of Justice. And this morning, there are new plans about what can be done with the Avon Lake power plant property. The plant was shut down in 2021. New renderings show plans to keep the plant's iconic stacks while taking advantage of open space along the lakefront. Consultants for the project say there will be plenty of jobs available and say the venture could be very profitable for Avon Lake. And turning to politics, the Ohio Supreme Court has once again rejected another congressional redistricting map. This one affects races in 2024, but the pushback is creating more tension in Columbus and potentially at the ballot box. The goal of creating a new map is to ensure that the people elected to represent Ohio at the state and federal level represent the politics of Ohioans fairly. Right now, it's creating a standoff between the commission and the Ohio Supreme Court. Our Emma Henderson has more and what's next.
It's kind of a game of chicken where the redistricting Commission has been doing only as much as it thought it needed to do.
Case Western constitutional law professor Jonathan Enton expects this gamesmanship to continue, meaning a cycle of the Ohio Redistricting Committee putting out a map only to have them shot down by the Ohio Supreme Court. It's happened multiple times for the Ohio legislative map, which creates districts for the Ohio House and Senate, and now twice for the congressional maps, which create districts for those who will represent us in D.C.
So far, both the Redistricting Commission majority and the Supreme Court majority have refused to blink. And we, the voters of Ohio, are the ones who are paying the price.
There are 7 members of the redistricting committee, including the governor and secretary of state. That makes 5 Republicans and 2 Democrats. This year, Ohioans are already voting using a legislative map that was deemed unconstitutional, but the best option out of all of the maps struck down by the Ohio Supreme Court.
We should all, as Ohio voters, be really frustrated by that, because these measures were adopted as reforms, and basically the people who were supposed to act under those reforms have simply failed to do their job.
And that was Emma Henderson reporting. Experts tell us we may see changes to our redistricting process because North Carolina already has a similar case in front of the U.S. Supreme Court. And in more political news, Steve Dettelbeck is now officially the director of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. The Cleveland native and former U.S. Attorney for Northern Ohio was sworn in Tuesday in Washington. Okay, many of you probably checked your Mega Millions tickets to see if you won the $555 million jackpot. But unfortunately, nobody is waking up a multi-millionaire unless you already were one. But the good news, the pot now grows to $660 million. It's the 5th largest jackpot ever. The next drawing will take place this Friday night. Okay, it's been 3 years since we saw it last. Described as smelling like stinky cheese or smelly feet, the corpse flower will soon be an attraction again at the Cleveland Metro Parks Zoo. This will be just the 5th time it's bloomed in 28 years. You can find the plant near the rhino habitat, a change from its home in the rainforest back in 2019. It can grow up to 10 feet tall, with the bloom usually lasting for only 24 hours. Right now, the zoo is guessing that the flower will bloom sometime around August 2nd. Ooh, we cannot wait. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on Go, starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great day, everybody.